සුළුවන් ඒ සංගමයේ සභාපතිනි ඔලිවියා ගමගේ මහත්මිය එවැනි සුළුවන් සුබ පතන අවස්ථාව Netball කුසලන්නේ විනිසුරුවන් වාදක අපිට කරනවා ගංගා උසත් මහත්මිය තරඟ ආරම්භ කරන්න සියලු සූදානම්. කණ්ඩායම් දෙකේම කරට කර දක්ෂ ක්‍රීඩිකාවන් සිටිනවා. වරාය අධිකාරී කණ්ඩායමේ ප්‍රවීණ ක්‍රීඩිකාවන් විශාල වශයෙන් ඉන්නවා.
Welcome to Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, the Papare. This is the third place match in the Dialog National Netball Championship 2023. Navy versus Ports Authority. A bit difficult to figure out the two teams, but the team in red is Navy, while the team in the blue bib is Ports Authority. Quite a few former and current Sri Lanka national players in both Navy and Ports Authority. And just a reminder, at 3:30 p.m. it will be the final with the Air Force and HNB once again meeting up in a replay of the 2022 final. Here's Navy. Here's Masha Pereira back to a goal shooter. Once again, it's successful. Here's sports. Back to Semini Alvis, former Sri Lankan national captain and current Sri Lanka team member as well. She scores. Turnover position. Ports needs to capitalize on this. Here's Semini Alvis once again. An uncharacteristic miss from her. Rebounded by Navy. Here's Imasha bringing it forward. It has been a tight affair so far, but Navy managing to eke out a 4-point lead in this first quarter of the third place match in this Dialog National Netball Championship 2023 here at the Albert F. Peiris Indoor Stadium in Wennappuwa. Ports make it a 3-point game now, 9-6 the score. Nine 7 now. Navy in position.
It's marvelous to see how these players are playing with great resilience, not letting go of their center pass.
Here's Semini. Bit of help from the rim. They score. It's 10-8 now. Mind you, this is a 15-minute per quarter game, unlike the previous early rounds and in the semi-final. These teams have been playing multiple matches since yesterday. It will certainly test out their fitness. And though they are not playing in the final, there's bragging rights on offer in this third place encounter. Here's Imasha with a long ranger off the rim. They get the rebound and the score.
You can see how their ball got turned over and they got it back in their hands immediately.
It certainly is a major part of attack, isn't it, Mutunima? Not just the shot, but if you miss it, to get that rebound.
Yes, I think it's a big responsibility for the whole team as a whole and all the players playing inside as well, to defend and to take that defense towards your goal as well.
Here's Imasha. There's certainly good communication and understanding between Imasha and her goal shooter.
Yes, you can see the fake passes and how well they communicate and coordinate with each other.
A couple of minutes earlier, it was just a 2-point game, but Navy certainly has turned things around and are leading by 7 points. Once again, Semini Alves missing
Turnover
that shot.
by the Navy.
coming to the end of this first quarter.
Courts authority putting their best efforts to keeping their centre pass and make it a goal.
Mutima, it's vital that Ports doesn't allow this. Just as I say, Semini Alves from range, making it count. That would certainly boost her confidence as well after missing a couple of easy goals.
Yes, indeed, and like you said, the Ports Authority need to put up their game against the Navy, seeing the increase in the score gap between the two teams.
While on the other end, Navy missed two easy opportunities as we end at the first quarter in the third place match in the Dialog National Netball Championship 2023. Navy with a comfortable 6-point lead, 15-9. A healthy lead to start things off for Navy, and Ports having a lot of experienced players, former Sri Lanka captains. So against a very young Navy side with current and some junior national players as well. So it will certainly be an interesting next three quarters.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Club rugby is back on the Papare. 8 contenders, 1 champion. Nippon Paint Rugby League, 1st December onwards. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog TV channel 126, Dialog View app and the Papare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Smashed him for 6. Richardson knocks him over. Magnificent catch. Folk, he gets all of it.
KFC Big Bash League 2023.
Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Start January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Season 1, Danuma. Season 2, Charitavaliya. Season 3, Krida Viplava.
Smashed him for 6. Big bombs. Myers at it go. Richardson knocks him over.
You in the big league.
Celebration. He is fired up.
Big league stand.
Magnificent catch.
You in the big league stand.
Taken.
Big league stand.
Heroic. He gets all of it.
The biggest bash of T20 cricket is here. KFC Big Bash League 2023.
ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය ක්‍රීඩා විකාශනයේ මෙතෙක් අත් නොවිති නම් වෙතම අත්දැකීම් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩා ටෙලිවිෂනයේ සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය The Papare TV ඩාලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් නාලිකාංග 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩානාලිකාව.
8 contenders, 1 champion. Nippon Paint Rugby League, 1st December onwards. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog TV channel 126, Dialog View app and the papare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep.
Welcome back to Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, the Papare, live from the Albert F. Peiris Indoor Stadium here in Wennappuwa for the third place encounter in the Dialog National Netball Championship 2023.
Today's third place match, we've got the Navy and the Ports Authority.
The second quarter, starting off with Ports down by 5, but they pull one back. This certainly would be a good experience, especially for the youngsters. Good ball movement from Ports, and Semini scores for Ports Authority. (16-12) is the score.
Despite the gap here, you know the game has just begun for all these players. And they're ready to fight for their win, the third place. Great defense by the center of the Navy team. Strategic playing, the goal shooter, goal attack, and win attack. Bringing the ball right under the goalpost, missing that shot. She takes it in on her second try. A lot of pressure put in by the Navy team, a lot of communication. Another turnover by the Navy team. The center pass right back to themselves.
And this is how quickly the game can change. It's 20-12. Navy extending that lead to 8 and make it 9. 21-12. And they have the center pass as well, I believe. No, it's with Ports.
Another turnover right there, Navod. And it's pretty clear that they are extending the gap in scores.
Yes, especially the handling errors. They need to keep it at a low.
Yes, it's very unfortunate when you have the ball defended and you miss it in the middle. Ports Authority is taking it slow, not rushing the ball. Not rushing to get the ball to the goal circle. Working their way through the defense.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel is on Dialog television channel 126. You can always advertise. (22-14) is the score now.
Young and novel player playing GS for the Ports Authority. The level of experience gained and how much she puts it into action in her play. Another long shot taken by the goal shooter of Ports Authority. You can see how much the scores increased in just a few minutes, just within a few minutes.
Yes, indeed, Muthunima, I think the scoring rate has certainly increased from the first quarter. Both sets of shooters have found their rhythm and the range. Mind you, the first set ended 15-10.
They found their speed. They've used that first quarter as a warm-up to get used to the match, to get used to the setting. And you can see them putting their full potential into the match.
But still, unfortunately for Ports, they are still down by 8.
But even with a great gap in scores now, you can see how much effort they're putting into their defense. A little too quick, that pass. It's an unfortunate error.
We've seen quite a few handling errors from the Ports Authority goal shooter, haven't we, Muthunima? And that has definitely cost them a couple of few points rather.
Yes, we can say it could be because of the difference in talent between her and the goal attack. Like you said before, we need that great level of communication between the players in order to get it done without the mistakes. And that is exactly what we see between the goal shooter and the goal attack of the Navy team.
Now the lead is 11, 31, 20. Just a tad bit over 4 minutes to go in this second quarter rather.
There's a lot of pressure building up in this side of the court. You can see the Navy taking that opportunity to steal that ball for themselves. You can see the Ports Authority, they are not ready to give up. You can see another turnover going back towards their goal. Nevertheless, the Navy team makes that a goal for their team. Lot of defense and attack work. A well-communicated pass from the WA to the goal attack. Rebound has been collected yet again by the Navy. Unsuccessful long shot. You see how close she got the ball to the goal before she took the shot, but now great communication there by the shooters of the Navy team, yet again. Getting their goal in, making their center pass a goal. Very tight defense there by the Navy team, but the Ports Authority is not rushing it. Playing the ball around the goal circle and right into the post.
Under a minute to go in this second quarter. Navy comfortably leading 34-22. Make it 35-22, a 13-point game.
Great defense there by the goal defense of the Ports Authority. And another turnover by the Ports Authority, but unfortunately with that we've come to the end of the second half of today's match, playing for the third place at the Senior Nationals Netball Tournament of 2024. The match between the Ports Authority and the Navy.
Halftime here at the Albert F. Peiris Indoor Stadium, and Navy would be quite pleased with their efforts in the first two quarters. Having a very comfortable 35-23 lead. Certainly outscoring Ports Authority in both the quarters. First quarter 15-10, second quarter 20-13. It's 35-23 at the break. We'll go into a commercial break, and when we come back we'll have the live action from the third quarter.
The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. No stone will be left unturned. Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Starts January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialog TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. There'll be fireworks all around. And eat all kinds of food. Even ice trays will be in short supply. No stone will be left unturned. The first T20 challenge of the new year is here. Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Club Rugby is back on the Papare. Eight contenders, one champion. Nippon Paint Rugby League, 1st December onwards. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog TV channel 126, Dialog View app and the Papare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Smashed him for 6. Richardson knocks him over. Magnificent catch. Falk. He gets all of it.
KFC Big Bash League 2023.
Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Starts January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Season 1 දැනුම, Season 2 චරිතාවලිය, Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව.
Smashed him for 6. Big bombs. Myers at a go. Richardson knocks him over.
You win the big league.
Celebration. He is fired up.
The biggest bash of T20 cricket is here. KFC Big Bash League 2023.
ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය ක්‍රීඩා විකාශනයේ මෙතෙක් අත් නොවිති නව්‍යතම අත්දැකීම් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩා ටෙලිවිෂනයේ සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය The Papare TV Dialog ටෙලිවිෂන් නාලිකාංක 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව
8 contenders, 1 champion. Nippon Paint Rugby League, 1st December onwards. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog TV channel 126, Dialog View app and the Papare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. No stone will be left unturned. Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Starts January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialog TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. There'll be fireworks all around. And eat all kinds of food. Even ice trays will be in short supply. No stone will be left unturned.
The first T20 challenge of the new year is here. Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Club Rugby is back on the Papare. Eight contenders, 1 champion. Nippon Paint Rugby League, 1st December onwards. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog TV channel 126, Dialog View app and the Papare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Smashed him for 6. Richardson knocks him over. Magnificent catch. He gets all of it.
KFC Big Bash League 2023.
Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Starts January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
Smashed him for 6. Big bombs. Myers at a go. Richardson knocks him over.
You in the big league.
Celebration. He is fired up.
Big league stand.
Magnificent catch.
You in the big league stand.
Taken.
Big league stand.
Heroic. He gets all of it.
The biggest bash of T20 cricket is here. KFC Big Bash League 2023.
ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය ක්‍රීඩා විකාශනයේ මෙතෙක් අත් නොවිති නව්‍යතම අත්දැකීම් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩා ටෙලිවිෂනයේ සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය The Papare TV Dialog ටෙලිවිෂන් නාලිකාංක 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව
Welcome back to Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, the Papare, live from the Albert F. Peiris Indoor Stadium here in Wennappuwa for the third place match in the Dialog National Netball Championship 2023. Start of the third quarter. Navy leading comfortably 35-23 against Ports Authority. Ports Authority in their blue bib, Navy in their red bib. Unless Ports Authority have a outstanding third quarter, I don't see them making a comeback against Navy with the way they have been playing. And this third quarter is a very important one, especially for Ports Authority, if they are to make a game out of this.
So we've got both the teams coming back into the game with newfound energy after that time outside.
Mutrima, what do you think the halftime talk would have been from both sets of camps, especially from Ports?
Well, I can definitely say that the Ports Authority are putting a lot more effort. And they're reading this match very well. You can see a turnover yet again. And this is the second goal they're bringing towards themselves in this half. And like you said before, they really need to bring their game up in this half, and it's very important for them, the third half, for the Ports Authority, if they want to make a comeback in today's match.
Ports are not short of experience. I think right across the court there are quite a few former and current national players. It's the mistakes that have hampered their progress throughout this first two quarters.
Great tap right there by the defense of the Navy, but unfortunately it's back with the Ports Authority, and they make it a goal, bringing up the scores to 37-26.
Compared to Ports, the Navy girls are very inexperienced, apart from Imasha Pereira, who has represented Sri Lanka maybe for the last 1.5 years. Others are very inexperienced, only having experience in the school level. And with one Timi Vasantapriya representing the Sri Lanka youth team in the last concluded Asian Youth Netball Championship, where Sri Lanka were placed third.
Now we can definitely see they've had a talk about this match, and you can see how many turnovers they had within this half. They're clearly reducing the score gap. Close one there. And another turnover by the Ports Authority. Back with their strategic playing, working their way Unfortunate miss right there. It's the same strategy put in by the goal attack of Navy again and again and again, bringing the ball closer and closer towards their goal. The center pass is back with the Navy team. Wonderful pass right there between the goal attack and the goal shooter of the Navy team. But we really need to see more combination between the goal shooter and goal attack of the Ports Authority. A little too fast on the ball. And we have another turnover for the Ports Authority. Will they make it a score? Yes, almost. She takes the shot. She's back on the rebound, making it a goal for their team. A lot of passes back and forth. An unrushed path to the goal.
Ports have managed to bring the deficit down to a one-digit score, but they need to keep at it in this next 7 odd minutes in the third quarter.
Yes, now they definitely still have time to make that turnover they want. A few unnecessary mistakes that need to be looked on.
One weakness in this Ports attack have been their goal shooter. She has been out of color throughout this 3 quarters.
You can see how well the Ports Authority defense played and got their ball for their team. And the shooters make it their responsibility to make it a shot, not losing their center pass. And now the center pass is with the Navy. She gets a free pass. Another wonderful defense by the Ports Authority. You can see how much they've leveled up since the second quarter. again the little mistakes that cost their goal. You can see the Navy team taking it slow now. Now that they have their score gap secured. But again, it's costing them a lot. And you can see the Port Authority is not ready to give in. And a long pass right towards the goal. They make it a shot. That turnover was certainly crucial for them. An incorrect throwing by the Navy team, and the ball is back with the Port Authority. You can see both the defense players covering the goal attack. The Navy team working their ball backwards. See the Navy team back on track, taking the advantage from we can see the Navy team has regained their speed. And again, you both the defense players of the Navy team focusing on the goal attack. With more experience. And the goal shooter. It is the port authorities' duty and who's not. And again, you can see with that, the end of the third quarter scores at 45-36, led by the Navy.
End of the third quarter, Navy 45, Ports Authority 36. They have brought the deficit down to just 9 points. Final quarter for Ports Authority.
Yes, now then we saw how well the Ports Authority team played in this. They reduced their score gap, but we can still see there's still a 9 in the previous quarters.
As you can see, third quarter, but their second quarter, as you can see, 7 points.
Will be left unturned. Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Starts January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
The history maker of sport. Incomparable. Unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on IT channel 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. There'll be fireworks all around. And eat all kinds of food. Even ice trays will be in short supply. No stone will be left unturned. The first T20 challenge of the new year is here. Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Club rugby is back on the Papare. 8 contenders, 1 champion. Nippon Paint Rugby League, 1st December onwards. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog TV channel 126, Dialog View app and the Papare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Smashed him for 6. Richardson knocks him over. Magnificent catch. Falk. He gets all of it.
KFC Big Bash League 2023.
presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Starts January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
Hello and welcome back to Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, the Papare, live from the Albert Fields Indoor Stadium here in Wennappuwa for the fourth and final quarter in this third place match in the Dialog National Netball Championship 2023. Ports Authority versus Navy. Navy 46, Ports Authority 36. A 10-point game. Just under 15 minutes to go. What can Ports Authority do? They've managed to win that third quarter, 13-10, but still a long way to go. Ports in their blue bib, Navy in their red bib.
We saw the Navy clearly set the advantage right at the beginning of the match. And it's the duty of the Ports Authority to make that comeback in this final quarter. A bad pass, and that costs the Ports Authority their goal. It's back with the Navy, working their way slowly towards their goal. And as we've come to the final quarter here, we can see the support coming from everyone watching, eager to see their team win. Center pass back with the Ports Authority. With a change in their goal shooter, will they have a better combination than we saw earlier?
Both the defense and attack of Ports needs to be at 100% in this quarter. If they are to put some pressure on the Navy girls.
Yes, indeed. Now the Ports Authority has come a long way in this tournament. They really need to put up their game. This final chance they get. And a turnover by the goal defense of the Navy team. We certainly do need more defense from the Ports Authority. The Navy team is not rushing here. They have their advantage in the score along with the score gap. They'll use this final quarter to maintain it. The attackers of the Ports Authority have not lost their spirit. They're still playing with great precision, getting their passes carefully. Attempting a long shot, which was successfully collected by the goal shooter of the Navy team. You can see the boosting confidence of the attackers in the Ports Authority team, not letting go of their ball. And now with the center pass of the Navy team, turnover by the Ports Authority. The ball is yet again turned around by the Navy team. A free shot right there. A close one. Missed.
Navy on that occasion taking it way too lightly, but fortunately for them, they have the ball back.
Yes, and you need to see how important it is to make sure you watch the lines before you take the throwing. And we clearly saw two wrong, incorrect throwings taken by the Ports Authority. Great defense by the Ports Authority, and yet it was turned around by the Navy team. Now it's time for the Ports Authority to keep their ball safe once it's defended. Players not rushing the ball in the goal circle. And despite having played for almost close to an hour, you can see the players have not yet lost their spirit. You can see how fast they are still playing. We need a little bit of Careful passes there by the Ports Authority instead of rushing it in this final quarter. First shot attempted by the goal shooter. And a turnover by the Navy team. Careful and easy playing right there by the attackers of the Navy team, having secured that score gap, 56-42, and now taking their center pass towards their goal. We've got less than 5 minutes remaining in the final quarter. You can see that the Navy team has not much to lose. You can see them taking long shots, working their defense and attack, working on their strategies and systems. Yet again, a long shot from the goal shooter of the Navy team, confidently taking it. Yet again, another turnover. To give a lot of credit for how fast these players are willing to play and how high-paced this match is, despite it being the fourth quarter. And we've already scored over 2 goals just within 2 minutes. Attack not letting that experience go to waste, using her 100% to get the goal for their team. We see the defense of the Ports Authority still holding up. Long pass right to the goal. See, the Navy is still hungry for another goal. Yet another goal for their team. Working on this final minute of the fourth quarter, the final minute of today's match. got less than 1 minute in this final quarter. Will the Ports Authority make this a goal for their team? Listen, we've got a few more seconds left, and the goal, the center pass is with the Ports Authority, and yet another goal for themselves. Shooting away in this final quarter. And with that, we've come to the end of today's match between the Navy and the Ports Authority, fighting for the third place at the Senior Nationals Netball Tournament here in Wennappuwa.
At the end, a very comfortable win for Navy. That second quarter was the difference, where they pulled out a sizable lead on more than a 10-point lead, and winning this third place match 61-49 in the Dialog National Netball Championship 2023.
Yes, Nawad, it was definitely the lead that they secured in the first half and the second half that gave them the advantage to continue towards the rest of the match.
The final is at 3:30 p.m. with the four-time winners, back-to-back winners, HNB against Air Force. That's the quarter score: 15-10, 20-13, 11-13, 15-13. 61-49 it ends. Navy, the only quarter that Ports could win was that third quarter, 13-11. But overall, it was a dominant performance from the Navy youngsters. As I was saying, the final of the Dialog National Netball Championship 2023 is at 3:30 p.m. And if you are in and around Albert F. Peiris Stadium here in Wennappuwa, we warmly welcome you to join us here at the stadium. And until we meet for the final at 3:30 p.m., this is me, Nawad Vijay Vikram, on behalf of Mutinima Rajapaksha and the production and technical crew, signing off for the Papare.com, sharing the passion.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night, try to catch me howling at the moon.